I'm Elena Moore and I received the Distinguished Teaching Award for 2021. To have won the Distinguished Teaching Award is a real honour. I'm flattered in so many ways. This is what I consider my normal everyday job, and just doing the things I do and having the relationships with people I have, students or colleagues. I wouldn't have ever expected to receive this award. I'm from Dublin. I came to South Africa, I was here a couple of times, but really I moved in 2011 and I started in the department then. And I suppose I came for love, but I also came for work as well. So my area of study is about the sociology of the family and personal relationships. That's very broad and that can include many issues. And so where I started off was really in the area of marriage and divorce. And that was because of where I was really coming from. I was doing my master's and moving into my PhD. I didn't really know at the time, but moving into my PhD in an Irish context where divorce had been forbidden. So it was restricted, it didn't exist. It isn't a subject that you know during your primary school or your secondary school. You know about some of the issues, but you're never told what sociology is. So it was only when I started studying sports science in undergrad in the first year, which I later changed, needless to say, that the only subject I liked was sociology. So I teach, in the normal run of events, I teach 2 undergraduate courses and 2 postgraduate courses. The undergraduate courses, there's a first year course, which is quite a large course in terms of numbers. At second year, we look at culture, power and families. It's a course that's called Culture and Society. I really enjoyed all the engagement in the classroom. And all the discussions about our social world, learning from peers in the classroom, about the ways in which other people saw issues, various social issues, inequalities, justices or injustices. What I think classically or conventionally, a student coming into first year may not know the ways of doing academic writing or the ways of answering a particular assignment, but that doesn't mean that they don't get the topic or they don't get the readings. It's more about, okay, well, how do we work with that student is our assignments right? Are we actually testing, what they've experienced from the reading, or are we only testing what we want to know?
I think her teaching style is very personable. I think she allows you a lot of room to be yourself and also engage with your work within the context of who you are as a person. I feel like there's a lot of freedom to have a lot of courage and think outside the box.
She's made a home for me here. Which has been huge because it's very easy to be lost here on campus and to feel estranged in these very high buildings and all of this kind of particular ways academia has that are very structured. And so yes, I think to find myself at home through the spaces that she has facilitated, that made me feel like I belonged.
The recognition of the teaching award and any other form of teaching kind of recognition is significant for not just me as an individual, but for all teachers, lecturers, because in a sense it does put value on it that otherwise can often be quite invisible.
Congratulations, Prof Moore, on this incredible award. Thank you for being a leader, a mentor, a supervisor. We really appreciate you.
I'm so grateful for everything that you have done for me and so many others, and your legacy will live on.